Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a rambunctious couple in love that loves reacting to some RWBY.
Yes, we do.
So we're checking out Volume 3, Episode 8. And if you want all of our RWBY reactions, check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you. Are you ready?
I am ready.
There'll be no love, there'll be no love, there'll be no hero in the end who will rise above. And when it ends, come across the fighting rifle thinking target victory for hate, gonna get free and painful when it falls.
I don't think I ever noticed how sad Yang looks in there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but you left us with no choice.
But he attacked me!
Video footage and millions of viewers say otherwise.
But Yang would never do that. Yeah.
You all seem like good students. And the staff here at Beacon are fully aware that you would never lash out the way you did, under normal circumstances. What I believe, and hope this to be, is nothing more than the result of stress and adrenaline. When you're out on the battlefield, your judgment can become clouded in an instant. Sometimes you see things that simply aren't there, even after the fight is past.
But I wasn't.
That's enough! The sad truth is, whether it was an accident or an assault, it doesn't matter. The world saw you attack an innocent student. They've already drawn their own conclusions, and it's my job to inform you that you're disqualified.
Well, it's not the worst. Being disqualified. Better than being kicked out of the school.
You guys believe me, right?
Duh! You're hot-headed, but not ruthless.
Blake?
You can speak now. More than 4 words.
I want to believe you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Blake?
And she believes her eyes.
How can you say something like that? Yang would never lie to us.
I had someone very dear to me change. It wasn't in an instant, it was gradual. Little choices that began to pile up. He told me not to worry. At first they were accidents, then it was self-defense. Before long, even I began to think he was right. This is all just very familiar. But you're not him, and you've never done anything like this before. So, I want to trust you. I will trust you. But first, I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me that he attacked you. I need you to promise me that you regret having to do what you did. I saw him attack me, so I attacked back.
Tell her what you heard, too.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I think I'm gonna rest up. We'll get out of your hair.
This is a mess.
Is she doing okay?
She's doing the best she can.
I heard Mercury and his team rush back to Haven to be with his family. So, until they land, no one can really question him about what happened.
If there's anything we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Investigate Mercury.
All right then. If that's the case, Pyrrha?
Win.
Be sure to win one for Beacon, okay?
Yep.
It's what Yang would want.
No pressure.
I'll do my best.
You always do.
I'll be sure to watch tonight in case you're picked.
Sorry, but I think I've had enough fighting for 1 year.
Ditto. Coffee?
Tea.
You heard the lady. No more
my God.
moping around. We gotta get your butt in shape for the big fight.
Montage!
Today. It could be tomorrow. It could be the most important fight of your entire life.
Nora's right. You can't let your concern for Yang hold
Please
you back.
do nothing to
You need
the
to
cup.
focus. You'll be defending the honor of Beacon Academy.
Of course.
This blend of herbs and
Is he
vegetables
asexual?
is filled with nutrients vital to your body's well-being.
Oh, that's...
Please, there's no need to thank me.
Thank you. Ugh, that looks like slime from a lake bed.
Algae contains numerous spectacular properties. See for yourself.
What is wrong with you?
Me? You're the one that wasted perfectly good juice.
We're supposed to help her and not poison her.
There was absolutely nothing wrong with that.
If it looks the same coming up as it does going down, then there's something wrong.
Hey, how about we all get some fresh air?
Good job, John.
Mhm.
Hey there, Firecracker.
How'd you get in?
Hey, Crow.
So, why'd you do it?
You know why.
All I know is that you attacked a helpless kid. So either you're lying, or you're crazy.
I'm not lying.
Crazy. Got it.
Who knows? Maybe I am.
And here I thought your dark-haired friend was the emo one.
She still
I
is.
saw my mom. I was in a lot of trouble. Took a pretty hard hit. But when I came to, the person attacking me was gone. And I thought I saw her. Her sword. Like the one in you and Dad's old picture.
You're not crazy, Yang. That was your mom, all right. Let me guess. She didn't say a word, did she?
How did you know that?
I don't see my sister very often, but she does try to keep in touch. Whenever it suits her.
Wait, you mean you talked to her? That was real?
Yeah, she found me. Had a tip from my most recent assignment, and wanted me to give you a message.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I was trying to wait for the right time, and this sure ain't it. But I guess you deserve to know.
Damn right she does.
She wanted me to tell you that she saved you once, but you shouldn't expect that kindness again.
Ooh.
Raven's got an interesting way of looking at the world that I don't particularly
Ouch.
agree with. And she's dangerous. But you're a tough egg, kiddo. Shouldn't let this tournament thing get you down. You had a slip up. Sometimes bad things just happen. I say it's time you move on.
Move on to what?
Well, Raven let some info slip before she took off. If you ever want to track her down, I think I might be able to help.
It's a sign.
Hey! It's no green goop, but I think it still might do some good.
Right.
To make your stomach hurt.
Thank you, Jean.
It was a sweet gesture.
It was.
Come on, men.
A lot of popcorn.
Let's go back to the fairgrounds.
Ugh.
I'll win you another stuffed animal.
You were the first person to ever believe in me. You know that? Even when I told my parents I was going to Beacon, they told me not to worry if I ended up having to move back home. How depressing is that?
I'm sure they didn't mean.
Aww.
I guess I'm just trying to say that you've always been there for me,
I'll always be there
even
for
when
you.
I didn't deserve it. And I can tell there's something on your mind, so I don't know. How can I help?
You already have.
You're already doing it. Jean.
Hmm?
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
Do you believe in destiny?
I don't know. I guess that depends on how you view it.
When I think of destiny, I don't think of a predetermined fate you can't escape, but rather some sort of final goal, something you work towards your entire life.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that, sure.
Well, what would you do if something came along that you never expected? Something that had the potential to stand between you and your destiny?
Like what?
Or what if you could suddenly fulfill your destiny in an instant, but at the cost of who you were?
Pyrrha, you're not making any sense.
None of it makes sense. This isn't how things were supposed to happen.
I'm sorry. Please, I'm just trying to understand what's wrong.
I've always felt as though I was destined to become a huntress, to protect the world. And it's become increasingly clear to me that my feelings were right. But I don't know if I can do it.
Of course you can. The Pyrenicos I know would never back down from a challenge. And if you really believe it's your destiny to save the world, you can't let anything stand in your way. Pyrrha?
Stop.
Did I say something wrong?
Stop!
Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Pyrrha, wait! What did I say?
How often do you think they replace the walls at that school?
Ooh, crazy eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby, how you going?
Hi, Velvet. What are you up to?
Oh, you know,
Velvet.
just working on my
She's the Velvet
photography.
Team
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Do you want to see?
That's better.
I'm sorry to hear about your sister. Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Thanks.
I think it's just awful what people are saying about her. Getting such a nice person.
Huh. Well, I'm glad someone thinks so.
Most people don't know what it's like on the battlefield. I mean, even experienced fighters can get scared and start seeing things. If it happened to Coco, it can happen to anyone.
Coco?
Yeah, she swore she saw Yatsu with her in the forest during the fight with Emerald and Mercury, but he never even made it out of the Geisa fields. Stress-induced hallucinations,
There you
apparently.
go.
Yeah.
Coincidence. They were fighting
Oh, sorry.
the same team. Mm-hmm. There you go, Ruby. Put it together. You're a good detective.
That's here?
All right, it's now time to begin the randomization process for our next fight.
Son of a bitch.
Mercury?
Or is that real?
Our first contender
He's supposed to be laying low.
Penny Polendina from Atlas.
What are you doing?
And her opponent will be Kira Nico from Vegas.
That's how they're trying to take out Kira.
Yep.
No.
Ooh, polarity versus metal. That could be bad.
Crap.
Oh, Penny.
Oh no, they're gonna appear Crusher. She was already losing control of Jean.
Yeah, this is really bad.
God. Oh, they're setting up some dark stuff.
Yeah, they are.
But I mean, the one like sweet thing that I liked in there was Pyrrha and Jean, and just the message that like sometimes the best way to be there for someone is just to be there for someone and to let them know that you're there. And like it seems like very simple and very easy, but you know, trying to come up with a solution or like, you know, or solve it for them or
Tell a relatable story about something that happened to you.
yeah, exactly. I mean, like there's like, I mean, sometimes in trying to do too much, you can do more harm, and like the person that kind of pushes you away. But Jean just saying that, like, you know, hey, like if there's anything you need, you know, like I'll be there for you because you were always there for me, and you know, I just want to let you know that I'm here for you. That's just what she needed to hear. Like she wasn't alone, and that, you know, I mean, she did have a support system, and so I just like that moment.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm really concerned about the fight that they're setting up because I care about both these characters so much. I'm thrilled that Ruby saw Mercury, but she doesn't have her fancy weapon, and I'm really concerned about what's going to happen there.
Yep.
I like that Crow went and talked to Yang. I don't really think he had answers for her, but he kind of like did sort of like a here's another piece of the puzzle. Like if you want to go explore this further, you can. It might not go the way you hope. Your mom doesn't sound like a super sunshiny person, but you know, if you want to explore it further, there's the option. And I'm glad that Yang was able to open up a little bit to somebody.
Yeah.
You know, I think with her team members, I was thrilled that, of course, Ruby would be by her side, no question. I was really pleased to see that Weiss was. And I respect Blake for, even though she hesitated, she explained her hesitation so that they understood the context as to why she had a really hard time just kind of having that blind leap of faith for Yang. And she was still willing to say, but if you look me in the eye and if you tell me this, I am with you. And then she was a great friend at the end, like, hey, she just needs some time talking to the other roommates. So, like, they did a good job giving us that push-pull of, like, Blake, like, oh my God, the betrayal. Okay, good explanation. Okay, you're back on the team.
And I misinterpreted or, you know, misunderstood the relationship between Crow and Ruby and Yang. I thought, like, Crow was a brother to, like, Ruby's dad or, you know, or her mom, because she called him uncle, and like she seemed to be more attached to him than Yang was, but it's Yang's like more so uncle because it's her mom's brother. So I just had missed that, but it was nice getting the confirmation for sure that it was her mom that had helped her out in that situation. Raven. And also, but her saying, like, you know, don't expect me to help her out again. Her mom sounds intense.
Very intense. And I would be very curious as to what that meant specifically. It sounds like one of those things that, you know, in a storytelling frame, it's going to be that thing that we assume we know what it means, and it's dark and sounds very unfriendly, and then we find out later on, like, oh no, like the mom was saying this because I don't know, she was dying, and it was like, oh, don't have her rely on me again. These are my parting words. I love my daughter. Like it's like it's one of those things that it seems so clear on a surface level, and I feel like it's gonna get flipped on its head.
You'll let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want all of our RWBY reactions, check out the playlist down below in the description of this video. We also have a link to our Patreon there. We can get early ad-free access to our RWBY reactions.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for RWBY Volume 3, Episode 8, but just keep in mind
That our reaction is definitely not definitive.